Welcome, Sean. Thanks for joining us today, and we're really happy to speak about the 2018 O'Shaughnessy Napa Valley Howell Mountain Cabernet Sauvignon. Well, that's a mouthful. That's included in the premium release in our BC government stores. You know, we've been talking and buying Napa Valley wines in Canada since the early 70s. We know a lot about Napa Valley, but mountain wines are different. Why don't you set the stage with O'Shaughnessy and take us up Howell Mountain?
Yeah, sure, Tony. So Howell Mountain is in the eastern foothills. It's on the Vaca Range. So what defines the Napa Valley is the Vaca Range on the east and the Miamis Range on the west. And so the Howell Mountain appellation is in the middle of the Vaca Range on the east side. So we get the really hot afternoon sun, which really ripens the grapes up, gives us big, robust style wines.
And being up at altitude, is that something that's useful for these wines as well?
Correct. So we're at 1,800 feet elevation. The appellation, so there's 16 different AVAs in Napa, Howell Mountain being one of the original ones. It's number 2. It starts at 1,400 feet and then goes up to 2,200 feet. So we're sort of smack dab in the middle at 1,800 feet elevation. That gives us great exposure. We're on a volcanic ridge soil, so really well drained. And we tend to be a little bit cooler during the day up here and a little bit warmer at night, but we still have this very large, what we call diurnal shift. So it'll be 50s in the evenings and then up to 90s, upper 90s, close to hundreds during the day.
When I was a kid, they used to say that vintages weren't important in California. I think it's different now. So this is the 2018. What can you tell us about that?
Yeah, 2018 was a fantastic vintage in Napa Valley. We had a great quantity of crops, so there's plentiful wine in 2018, and the concentration was really great. We had really a non-eventful year. You know, we've had some droughts and some other conditions during the year, but 18 was just really great growing conditions. Spring started off warm. We had great bud break, nice shoot growth. Again, good cluster counts and ripening, and it just went off smooth. So we're really excited about 2018 being one of the top vintages in the last decade.
So if you were standing in one of our BCL stores this month where your wine's being sold and the cork was pulled out, what would you tell people about this wine? What can they expect when they open the bottle? Yeah,
so if you're looking for a robust style Cabernet, one that's meant for aging, has a good amount of tannins, dark, has more of these coffee, rum raisin, ripe characters. You know, Howell Mountain is where the connoisseurs who are looking for those long aged wines, those good tannins, strong. You know, as opposed to say a Valley Floor where the wines are a little more smoother, creamier. These tend to have a little more robust character to them.
And the aging potential would be?
Well, we're 20 years. We're going on 20 years, and we can tell you right now that our first vintage is still hanging on there really nicely. It's starting to take on just a little bit of bottle bouquet. So that's the aromas that occur with aging. But I'd say it's still about 70% primary fruit character. So we're very enthusiastic that these wines will age for a long time.
Well, Sean, thanks so much. We're delighted you could share a brief story about the O'Shaughnessy 2018 Howell Mountain Cabernet Sauvignon, and for your many fans in the north, we wish you could get up here soon and taste the wine with us.
Thanks so much. Appreciate the time.
May is Premium California Wine Month at BC liquor stores. Check out gizmonionwine.com for a full list of wines and select winemaker interviews. Thanks for watching.